So, I saw this pop up, and it's super weird. So, a guy named John Katzik vanished from a concert not very long ago, and he was just he's an analyst for Goldman Sachs. He just got pulled out of Newton Creek in New York. Half a mile from where he went missing. He went to a Zed's Dead concert. He's 27 years old and lived in Lower Manhattan. It says he disappeared Saturday in a Bushwick hotspot at about 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I'm not even going to get into the theory because I'm talking about a topic today that is that. So.
What, this is in New York?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Where it's at.
So apparently his family says this is not anything like him to just go missing. Towards the end of the concert, he said he just didn't feel very good, and he went to leave, and like he called an Uber and went to leave, and just no one ever heard from him again. Yeah. And they said this is so out of the norm for him. This is not typical behavior. If you look at him, he just looks like a really sweet young guy, like super normie, nice guy.
Yeah.
And they don't know what happened to him. So there's no signs of trauma other than drowning.
Yep. Oh, I know. We covered
talked about
all the
Austin.
bodies last week, and that's the reason why I'm going to be talking about this story we're talking about tonight, because all of the bodies are the same.
Yeah, it's really weird, though. It's really weird that what's going on in Austin, and then to see this in New York, and we may find something out, that's makes it nothing like that. Mm-hmm. But so far, it kind of looks like that, similar to the Austin case, because he's at a concert, starts not feeling good, is saying, he's like, this is not him to disappear or go walking around messed up. Like, he's like, I'm going to call an Uber and just go back home and call it a night. Mm-hmm. And then he ends up in a river?
Yeah. I'm not going to spill the beans on the update, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
Okay.
So.
And just drowning, like the Austin, Texas thing. I don't know what to think of it, to be honest. I mean, I'm going to keep my eye on it and see if it seems like there could be any link, and we'll hear your story and see. But, yeah. Apparently there was another case like this in Chicago recently, and there was another body pulled out of this river just a week ago.
Yep.
So bodies are just turning up all over America, accidental drownings, no signs of trauma.
Yep.
That's cool and stuff.
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to ruin what you're about to talk about, so go.
You won't ruin it. It's just...
You're just, like, refusing to speak about it. Like, there's no conversation.
Because
I'm just sitting here
there's
like,
a
what?
correlation with what I'm going to be talking about, and
okay.
I'm going to save it because we cut our stories up when we post them, so... Yeah.
So, anyway... Go check out the rest
to
figure out what he's being so mysterious about.
They're going to be posted 2 in a row.
We post the long form podcast everywhere. And then we post on YouTube, like we cut it up into clips. So if you ever want to watch like the whole long podcast, it's there. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere.
Yeah, and so I'll be posting this week. I intentionally held back the Austin story so that I can post them one day after another. So this week I'll be posting the Austin story, and then I'll be posting the story that we're going to be talking about tonight. So, if you're curious to find out why or how... that young guy drowned, which is way outside of what average or normal is for him. Make sure you check out those 2 videos.
You usually post the long form podcast to Spotify and stuff like right away when it's ready, right? Like, if somebody wanted to,
No.
like, stay up on the podcast, like, they could go there and just watch that?
No, I just stick on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. YouTube's the best place that you could support us at. That's where we're going to get the most growth. That's where you're going to get the live at. Spotify is really for the audio listeners because there's like two types of podcast listeners. You know, there's the people who watch videos, and then there's other people that refuse to watch video, and they prefer the audio version. So,
Okay.
yep.